Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333862. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 18th of August. The session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. So let's start with our session friends. First question is, in which year of independence did India celebrate recently? So remember, India celebrated its 76th Independence Day. Alright, I repeat, India observed its 76th Independence Day, marking the beginning of a period of freedom from more than 200 years of oppression of British colonialism. Alright, and we have been celebrating the completion of the 75 years of independence, and that is the reason we were observing Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Alright, India at 75. All these programs were launched, so India celebrated that India has completed a total of 75 years of independence, and this year in 2022 we observed its 76th year of independence. Highly important. Alright, 76th Independence Day was observed on 15th of August 2022. I know many of the students will be getting confused here, so that is the reason I brought this thing, and that is the reason you should definitely know. Then on this day only, remember, or due to celebrate this, there was a scheme launched that was Har Ghar Tiranga. That is, there should be tricolor on each and every house. Not just this, also remember with the Azadi set, that was the satellite that was launched using the small satellite launch vehicle. That was a failure mission, but you need to remember, in that satellite particular, one of the 75 products that were being taken into space was Tiranga, and it was decided that Tiranga will be furled in the space, but due to some technical issues it was not able to be done. So coming back friends, remember, it was your 76th Independence Day that we observed, and 75 years of Independence Day has been completed. Next, what does TGP startup do? What is this TGP startup we are talking about? Let's talk about. It is a TGP bioplastics for commercializing the compostable plastics. Recently, Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has approved a startup loan of 1.15 crore rupees to TGP Bioplastics for commercializing compostable plastic. What does it mean, compostable plastic? That means it can be easily be biodegraded with the bacteria, Alright, we know that plastic is non-biodegradable. Once it has been created, it will remain in the environment for as long as it takes. So remember, startup TGP Bioplastics has come up with an alternative solutions of SUP with the prototype of a compostable plastic material which breaks down as compost in soil without affecting the environment, and that is the reason that company was awarded with 1.15 crore rupees startup loan. Next, what is the name of the parenting app that was launched by recently? Not by police, it was launched by Center. Alright, it was launched by Center. That was Early Childhood Development Conclave by the name Palan. Palan 1000. This is the name of the national campaign and parenting app that was recently virtually launched by the Union Minister for Health and for Union Minister for Health, that is Bharti Praveen Pawarji. Alright, so remember this Palan 1000 national is the national campaign and parenting app. It was launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It was launched by Union Health Minister Bharti Praveen Pawarji. It was launched virtually and it is the Early Childhood Development Conclave. Highly important. If we talk about this application, that is Palan 1000, it focuses on the cognitive development of the children in the first 2 years of their life. The program is aligned with the mission of the Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram, emphasizing responsive care and focusing interventions on the first 1000 days, and that is the reason the name of the application is Palan 1000. Now the question can be asked, which is the responsible ministry here? It is the Ministry of State for Health, you have to remember. Alright, where was this application launched? This was launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Alright, apart from this, remember the first 1000 days encompasses the conception as well as the first 2 days of the growing child's life, and during this period the child needs the right nutrition and stimulation, love and support. Alright, also remember India has taken rapid strides in reducing the child mortality since 2014, and it has reduced the child mortality rate from 45 per thousand live births to 35 per thousand live births in 2019. Moving on. Next, what is the name of the India's first fully functional literate district? I repeat, what is the name of the India's first full functional literate district? And it will be Mandla district. And where is this Mandla district? This is located in Madhya Pradesh. Alright, I repeat, what is the name of the India's first full functional literate district? It is your Mandla district, that is in Madhya Pradesh. It is a tribal dominated region that has become India's first fully functional literate district. In 2022, the district administration has launched a campaign to make the residents of the district fully literate with the help of educators from the departments of education, women and child development and social workers. So remember the name of the district, that is Mandla district of Madhya Pradesh. Also remember, the entire district became fully literate within 2 years of the initiation, which made people of Mandla to write their names, count and read. Next, which country became the first country to approve COVID-19 booster vaccine targeting Omicron? Which is the country here we are talking about? It is your United Kingdom. UK became the first country to approve the COVID-19 booster vaccine targeting Omicron strains. Alright, highly important. And remember, it was the vaccine, that booster dose that was approved here was Moderna's bivalent. Alright, Moderna's bivalent COVID-19 vaccine that tackles both the original virus strain from 2020 as well as the Omicron BA1, BA.1 variant also. Alright, highly important friends, remember this. So, UK became the first country to approve the COVID-19 booster vaccine that will target the Omicron strain as well as the original strain from 2020 also. And the name is Moderna's bivalent COVID-19 booster dose. Next, Bank of Baroda has launched a special fixed deposit offering higher interest rates. To celebrate the 75 years of independence, the public sector lender Bank of Baroda on August 16 has launched a they have launched a Baroda Tiranga deposit scheme for a limited period till December 31st, 2022. It is applied to retail depositors under 2 crore rupees. It is a special fixed deposit scheme offering a higher interest rate for subscribers. It is available to two tenure bucket offering interest rate of 5.75% per annum for 444 days and 6% for 555 days. So for 444 days it is 5.75% and 6% for 555 days. If we talk of Bank of Baroda, it was established in 1908. Who is the MD and CEO? Sanjeev Chadha ji is the current MD and CEO. And where is the headquarter of Bank of Baroda? It is in Vadodara, Gujarat. Next, Axis Bank. They have signed an MOU with Food Corporation of India to provide Ultima salary packages. Remember, Axis Bank, if we talk about it, it is the India's third largest private sector bank. It is India's third largest private sector bank that has signed an MOU with Food Corporation of India to provide Ultima salary packages, a salary account with exclusive benefits and features to all its employees. Highly important. With this MOU, the bank will offer the holistic management of the banking services to the employees of public sector undertakings. Under the package, also remember the bank will offer personal accidental cover of up to 20 lakh rupees, additional education grant of up to 8 lakh rupees, total permanent disability cover benefit of up to 20 lakh, and permanent partial disability cover of up to 20 lakh rupees also will be provided. And not just this, friends, remember an accidental cover of 1 crore rupees will also be provided here. If we talk about FCI, that is your Food Corporation of India, when was this established? 1965. Who is the chairman and managing director? Subodh Kumar Singh is the current chairman and managing director. Where is the headquarter of Food Corporation of India? It is in New Delhi. Next is RBI. As you can see here, friends, and you can just take a screenshot of it or just pause the video here itself. If you want to read it, just go through it. All right. Next, RBI has directed loan recovery agents not to imitate the borrowers. Earlier, what the loan, if you are a credit card taker or you have taken credit card rupee money from the credit card and you are not paying back, or if you have taken loan then you are not able to pay back the loan, then what the bank used to do was they used to hire goons. All right, indirectly we can say they used to illegally hire goons to retrieve the money from those particular customers who have taken the loan and they are not paying back. So for that reason only, RBI has issued new rules restricting the loan recovery agents from harassing the borrowers and calling them before 8 a.m. and after 7 p.m. The circulars also applies to all the commercial, regional, rural, small finance bank and non-financial companies, including the housing finance companies, except payment banks and mutual fund businesses. All right. Also, RBI, as a part of a guidelines on fair practice code, warned and opposed making false representations to the borrowers. If RBI finds the agents violating the rules that are set by the central bank, it would be viewed seriously and strict actions will be taken against the particular employee and as well as the bank. Next, SBI. SBI has launched their first dedicated branch to support the Bengaluru startup, and we know that not just in Bangalore or in any particular country, state, all over the India we are developing an ecosystem for startup. So that is the reason only recently State Bank of India has launched the first state of the art dedicated branch to support the startups in Bangalore, Karnataka. Where was your Technology Hub 2.0 launched? Technology Hub 2.0 was launched in Telangana, Hyderabad, and the reason was same. It was an incubation to provide an ecosystem for startups. All right, so SBI have launched their first dedicated branch to support the Bangalore startup cultures and to support the startups there. Also remember, two more branches of this SBI will be opened, one in Gurugram, Haryana, and second in Hyderabad, Telangana. As I told you also, because Hyderabad is also becoming one of the eco sport for startups. Next is Who is the top paid bank CEO? I repeat, who is the top paid bank CEO in India? He will be the CEO of Axis Bank. And who is he? He is Amitabh Chaudhary. Alright, Amitabh Chaudhary, he became the top paid bank CEO in India. He has topped among the highest paid MD and CEOs in India in the fiscal year 2022. If we are talking about the world, then he will be Elon Musk. Here we were talking about India. Alright, here we are talking about India, and who is the top paid CEO, not of banks, of all the companies, of all the organization. Who is the top paid CEO? He will be Elon Musk. Here is the answer is Amitabh Chaudhary, who is the current CEO of Axis Bank, MD and CEO. He is the current MD and CEO of Axis Bank. Alright. Next, who won the presidential poll in Kenya recently? Deputy Prime Minister, Deputy President of Kenya, William Ruto. William Ruto has recently won the presidential poll in Kenya, and he is the deputy president right now in Kenya. Alright, so William Arpa Ruto won the presidential election of 2022. He defeated his rival, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, securing he secured around 71,76,141 vote, or you can say 50%, 50.49% of the total votes. Alright. Then remember, if we talk about Ruto, he was born in 1966 in Kenya. He is the leader of the United Democratic Alliance Party under the Kenya Kwanzaa. He has been serving as the deputy president of Kenya since 2013, and he was a member of parliament from 1998 to 2013. Alright, next, what is the capital of Kenya? Nairobi. Remember that. Alright, because UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, the headquarter of UNEP is located in Nairobi, Kenya only. Next, Raj Kiran Rai has been appointed as the managing director of which organization? He has been appointed as the managing director of NABFID, that is National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, and he has been appointed for a period of 5 years. I repeat, Raj Kiran Rai has been appointed as the managing director of which organization? Of NABFID, that is your National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, and he has been appointed for a period of 5 years, that is from 2022 to 2027. Alright, he will take the charge on 8th of August, and he will hold this post till 18th of May 2027. Highly important, friends. As you can see him in the picture, he is Raj Kiran Rai ji, and he has been appointed as the managing director of NABFID for 5 years. Alright. Next, what is Manthan? What we are talking about? What is Manthan here? Recently, remember, it is India's platform for research and innovation, or you can say it was a platform that promises to augment our effort to build and nurture industry participation in research and development, or we can say it will promote research and development. Alright, this is a portal, Manthan portal. What is this Manthan portal? As I said, it is a platform that promises to augment our efforts to build and nurture industry participation in research and development. The Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India has launched this Manthan platform that will enable and empower all the spheres of the science and technology within India. The launch commemorates India's 75 years of independence, that is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Also remember, the platform is powered by National Stock Exchange of India Limited, and it is led by the Office of PSA. Also, National Stock Exchange of India Limited is a 100% subsidiary of NSE of India. What is the main aim here we are talking about? It is to promote collaboration at scale between industry and scientific research and development ecosystem to meet India's sustainability goals in alignment with the United Nations and Sustainable Development Goals Charter. Also, if you remember, Niti Aayog recently released a report that stated that India is spending the least in terms of research and development. And then again, one research and development policy, the first state that adopted the research and development policy, or the ecosystem which is the best eco, or which is the best state for research and development in India, and the first state that has adopted the research and development policy, they are same, that is Karnataka. All right, remember that also. That is also important. So, what was the aim of this Manthan portal? To promote collaboration at scale between industry and scientific research and development, or to say to boost the ecosystem, or to boost the research and development ecosystem in India, to meet the sustainability goals of UN, and to meet the sustainable development goals charters, and to promote these sustainable development goals. Moving on. Next is Ireland's Kevin O'Brien has recently announced retirement from international cricket. Direct question, just remember this. Next, former BCCI secretary and chairman of JSCA, that is your Jharkhand State Cricket Association, Amitabh Chaudhary, has recently passed away. This is a related to obituary. So, former BCCI secretary and chairman of Jharkhand State Cricket Association, Amitabh Chaudhary, recently passed away at the age of 58 due to heart attack in Ranchi, Jharkhand. He was a retired IPS officer who served in the rank of Inspector General of Police with the Jharkhand Police. All right. Next, Partition Horrors Remembrance Day. On 14th of August, we observe the Partition Horror Remembrance Day, because we know on this day only people from Pakistan traveled to India, and people from India traveled to Pakistan because of the partition that took place. Alright, that is the reason on 14th of August we observe Partition Horrors Remembrance Day. It is to acknowledge the difficulties that are faced by the Indians during the partition of India in 1947. This year also marks the second edition of the Partition Horrors Remembrance Day. Alright, that is the second edition we observed it. The first edition was in 2021. So, Partition Horror Remembrance Day was observed on the line of the Holocaust Remembrance Day. Highly important, friends. Alright, India, remember the objective of observing this day is to honor the memory of all those victims who lost their lives during this partition. If we talk about this partition of 1947, a boundary commission was set up to mark the territorial limits, that means boundaries of the countries. This was held by Redcliffe. So if Redcliffe line is asked, it is between India and Pakistan. If it is asked about the McMahon line, it is between India and China. Alright, these boundaries of two new countries were created in a hurry that lacked planning. It ultimately led the horrors of partition due to the administrative flux and massive communal rights. Alright, so coming back, friends, when do we observe the Partition Horrors Remembrance Day? It is on 14th of August we observe this day. Next, which state has launched the billing application recently? Or you can say the name of application is Lucky Bill app. This is a first of its kind initiative that has been introduced in India, and the state that has launched this Lucky Bill app is your Kerala. And if we talk about Kerala, Kerala was a state that has launched their own OTT platform, that is C-Space. They have also launched their own internet service provider. They also launched an app, that is Shelly app, that is a health and wellness app, and now they have launched a billing app, that is Lucky Bill app. Alright, who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? If we talk about, he is Pinarayi Vijayanji. So remember, Kerala has launched to curb the GST evasion by offering attractive prices to the users on this Lucky Bill app. Alright, if we talk about this Lucky Bill app, it was developed by the state's Good and Service Tax Department of Kerala and designed by the Digital University Kerala. This will help in boosting tax collection and also enable the government to examine the status of tax return filings with the help of bills uploaded by the people. This will encourage the citizens to ask for a bill every time they make a purchase. To reward them in doing so, the app offers a cash prize of up to 25 lakh rupees. Alright. Also, this application will help to ensure that the taxation rules are followed strictly. So coming back, this Lucky Bill app will help us to what? It will help, the objective here is to encourage the customers to upload invoices in a bid to curb the goods and service tax evasion, that is to avoid or to curb the GST evasion. This particular application, that is Lucky Bill app, was launched by Kerala. Moving on, friends, this was all the current affairs that you need to remember. All were important, and now let's move to the one-liner format. India's 76th Independence Day celebration awards on 15th of August 2022. So remember, on 15th August, India celebrated the 76th Independence Day. Then Dr. Jitendra Singh has approved the startup loan of 1.15 crore rupees to TGP Bioplastics for commercializing the compostable plastic. Center has launched an early childhood development conclave, that is Palan 1000 national campaign and parenting application. MP's tribal dominated Mandla became the first full functional literate district. All right, Mandla district of of Madhya Pradesh became the India's first full functional literate district. Then UK became the first country to approve the COVID-19 booster vaccine targeting Omicron strains. Baroda Tiranga Deposit. Alright, this was the Bank of Baroda. They have launched a special fixed deposit scheme, that is Baroda Tiranga Deposit. Next, Axis Bank, they signed an MOU with Food Corporation of India. RBI directs loan recovery agents not to intimidate the borrowers. SBI has launched the first dedicated branch to support Bangalore startups. Now the branch will be opened in Gurugram as well as in Telangana, Hyderabad. Axis Bank CEO Amitabh Chaudhary is the top paid bank CEO in India. If we are talking about just the top paid CEO in the world of organizations, he will be Elon Musk. Kenya's Deputy President William Ruto has won the presidential poll. Then the central government has appointed Rajkiran Rai as the NABFID's new MD for nearly 5 years. Then CCI has approved the acquisition stake by ADIA Group. Next, Manthan. Manthan is a platform for industry and research development corporation unveiled by the principal scientific advisor to the government of India. Ireland's Kevin O'Brien has announced retirement from international cricket. Former BCCI secretary and chairman of JSCA Amitabh Chaudhary has recently passed away. Partition Horror Remembrance Day, important day, friends. It is observed on 14th of August, and this was the second edition of this day that was observed recently. Then Kerala's chief minister has launched a Lucky Bill app to curb the GST evasion by offering attractive prices to the users. So this Lucky Bill app, what it will do, it will help in the curbing GST evasion, that is your tax evasion. Alright friends, so that's all for the day, friends. Now it's time for your homework. First question is, which is the first country to approve a vaccine for COVID Omicron variant? Second, which Indian state implements the Mukhyamantri Anuprati Coaching Yojana? Third, which pharma company has completed trials for its intranasal COVID vaccine candidate? Fourth, what is the name of the center's passenger processing system based on the facial recognition technology? Fifth, which is the venue of India's International Seafood Show? So friends, these are the 5 questions that I want you to comment below. These are your homework. So no cheating, friends. Alright, also take note of all the current affairs that we did today, and I hope you have enjoyed our session. If you want us to continue with such sessions, like the video and comment below what are your views on such sessions. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.